Hello, everybody. This is Dance Without Music, and I'm coming back soon. I did one lesson on the quadrant and completing the square, okay? Excuse me. In the square we don't use numbers, but I have to come up with a better system to where I don't use numbers. I'm sorry. In my other video, okay, I'm sorry. In my other videos, I tried to get away from using numbers, but I still don't have a good system to do everything without using numbers. So I'm going to continually use numbers until I come up with a better system. So it was 5 squared. It was like the radical of 5 of what? The radical of 25, I guess that would be. And that's just to relate to you um, what, so that you can grasp about what's, I can't really explain too much because all of the things I'm saying right now is explained in the other videos. So I'm going to get right into the next lesson. Like I said, we did 5 squared, okay? And we completed the square, which means we covered every square, but it's not really squares. Now we're going to talk about spaces um, because the function deals with space. It creates space. I mean, we see space and everything, but internally we now have a concept because we use the function. We know it's happening when we go from one space to the next, which creates space. So we did that one. This one is going to be the next stage, and it does get a little bit more complicated, okay? Because I could only go to 4 squared, and no, I only could go to 2 squared and 3 squared, and that's what I'm going to show you today, okay? I'm kind of like building you up for when I'm totally, when I finish everything that I'm supposed to be doing um, to complete lessons in a row. Like, you know, when we go on sequence of lessons, okay? Because um, we're still in precision, okay? And we haven't left precision yet, okay? And like I said in the other former videos, precision is really a lie. So for people who just come in, everything is in the former videos, but there's people, not too many, which of course I don't expect, because with something new, not too many people can catch it. But everybody can catch it because the videos are already here. So once you see other people doing it, or you see the process, or you see the progress that I have done, then that will prompt you to start from the beginning. Okay? So let's go, and I'm going to do this 2 squared and 3 squared. Remember the other one that I did 5 squared, okay? No, the last one I did was complete the square. So this is going to be quick, and I'm going to use this for the short. So I'll just use a little bit of sound. Now you know where the function is. I have to do the lesson as if you, because there are maybe very few people who follow the videos, the Dance Around Music videos, and I have to speak to those right now, okay? Because all the videos are already done. So if anybody's really interested, they can look through the other videos. I have to do this because there's maybe new people who come in, and okay. So anyway, I'm gonna take this off so you can see. We know where the function is, and I'm gonna use the words that we've been doing for 4 years. So that's for the people who follow this, okay? So the only thing I'm doing is 2 squared and 3 squared. But one thing I want to say is that now, at this point, when we did when we did completing the square, it looked as if the function, and everybody knows where the function is if you follow the videos. It looked as if you didn't really see that the function was making the space. The space belongs to the function, okay? So now I have to use the terms that we've been going over for a long time that we have already developed. And I'm going to start it and just do it. Oh, but there's one thing I want to say. I want to say that, like for instance, I'm not going to say it because I want to use it as a short. So you know that this is, I'm going to give you the 1 and 2. Like for instance, 2 squared, I'm going to give you 2. But believe me, I'm going to drop numbers soon, okay? So this is 1, which is in the natural or the right quadrant. And then I'm shifting over to 2, okay, which is in the what do they call it? The other quadrant, okay. So I could also say the other quadrant is 1 because soon we're not going to use numbers, but when I come up with the system, so I can say that this is 1 and this is 2, okay. I'm just letting you know that the function is the one that, how can I say? The function is the one that guards the space. That's as far as I can go. When I come back and start doing lessons, you'll be able to understand it better. So we have the right quadrant or the natural quadrant, and then we have the other quadrant. So there we go. So and then now another one that I'm going to use for the 3 squared is going to be the between quadrant. So we have the between quadrant, the right or the natural quadrant, and the other quadrant. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do it because I'm going to use it for the short. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to probably use a little signal, like sound, to show where the function is. The function itself, the physical function, okay? So, here I go. This is 2 squared. That's so that's completed. There we go. Thank you.